Hello and welcome to this week's Sunday review. We're going to take a look at the setups we posted last week, and then we'll proceed by looking at potential opportunities for this week. So it's Comey here again from Phoenix Trading Academy. Let's begin by the Euro-Aussie trade. Last week, when we spoke, or when we had the recording, we were looking at this as a key zone for a reversal. So we would have taken a trade off this level, and we've currently hit target 1. The market is still looking bullish and could definitely potentially hit target 2, but we have taken profits off this table, and this is now a winning trade with 0 risk on the table. So that was a good call from last week. Aussie dollar. Euro Australian dollar. The next pair we called was Australian dollar, and with this last week we spoke about a potential upside before it came crashing down, and that's exactly what happened. The market moved a little bit up, and then it's come crashing down, taking us to target 1. So once again we've taken some profits off this trade, and I think it was about, let me just check, that's my MetaTrader 4 connecting. It's Sunday, so we're good. That's about 130 pips off that trade so far we made. The final setup was dollar yen, and dollar yen, we highlighted this key zone as a potential reversal zone, and the market didn't reverse the zone and has now hit target 1. So off the back of that, once again, we've secured our profits. We're no longer going to have any risk on this trade, and we can leave that running. This zone that this market is at currently is a potential reversal zone to the downside. So we could be hitting what could be accumulation around here, but our target 2 will remain where it is. We've made money off this trade, so there's no need to close any remaining open positions on it. In terms of this week, I don't really see much happening from a standard structure, beginner structure level. The charts I'm looking at are slightly more advanced setups. The first one being dollar gold, and we've got this movement, this bullish impulse movement here, and we can see this T-bar forming. So I'm going to be looking for a tight entry into this market to take me to this, between this zone. So I'll be looking to go to the top level. I haven't marked it as I normally have because I think this is for type 2 traders to take. Type 2 traders are experienced traders. I think this would be something for you guys to take when you get the right entries, and we'll naturally have a stop or void underneath this zone. So if the market does trade and close beneath, I just need to move it down ever so slightly, beneath this zone, that setup would be void. So this is one I'm looking at, and experienced traders, will be looking to possibly take this long. We can see this massive engulfing bearish bar, so we could have quite a bit of selling pressure, but we're looking at the T-bar reversal to take that to the long side. And the other setup I'm looking at, once again for the more experienced traders, would be this setup here on dollar CAD. So on this, I've got an Elliott wave count I've drawn up, and as I said, it's more for the advanced type traders. I'm looking for this to get down to number 4, and once it gets to number 4, to then complete a 5th wave up and around here. So we've currently got this on the daily time frame, which is D. To be able to execute this trade between wave 3 and 4 and 4 and 5, you potentially will need to take it down to an hourly time frame where you've got more data, and you can then have tighter stops and hit a 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1 take profit target. So those will be the ones I'm looking for today. I've not got any relatively simple-ish setups for the type 1 type traders, but if something does pop up during the week, by all means, I'll get an update sent. The other thing we'll be doing is we've had queries regarding indicators and ways to enter the market. I'll be getting different entry methods posted up online for you guys, so you can use whichever one you see fits. The key to that is just have one that works for you and stick to it. So until next week, guys, happy trading and have a good week.